So, from that residency, uh, dun na-develop yung type of, yung series ng iba-iba kong projects na non-object based, pero gumagawa pa rin naman ako ng object. Pero parang nag-evolve yung thinking ko or yung process na art is not supposed to be just painting or sculptures. So, and then, yun nga, I start doing it in public, yung outside the gallery or the museum, na if you present art outside these institutions, parang mas napapalapit yung mga tao sa'yo. Like yun nga sa Korea, yung mga tao na yung lumalapit sa'yo, yung ordinary people, then they try to talk to you, even I don't speak or understand Korean. So, it's a nice experience yung sa akin, yung parang ganun na may communication, may dialogue, using art as the medium, na kahit magkaiba yung language nyo, you can understand each other by that process, or parang by that idea. And then, eventually, nabago yung idea ko about nabago totally from the first, nabago yung lahat ng artistic projects ko or artistic process na eventually nag-evolve, and then people are getting interested kahit na at first hindi ko din alam na okay yung idea na to, pero it's fun nga parang it's a game, I want to play lang, parang gano'n. Parang I start first with observing sa surroundings or environment, and then yun nga pagka accidental with infusing with reality na nagkakaroon ng something parang nagiging interesting sa akin. Like for example, I did a project with the inmates of Manila City Jail. So dahil I saw a news feed or a news account na they made a secret garden inside the jail. So parang interesting to ah. So parang mukhang fiction, pero so gusto ko maglaro ng gano'n. So what I did was I asked the people from inside the Manila City Jail, and then I want to do a project with them. Sabi ko lang, tapos in return, I will conduct a workshop for the inmates. Sabi ko, okay naman, meron silang parang development committee for the inmates. So, parang ocular or nag-immerse muna ako sa community, and then I saw different kinds of experiences. So from those experiences ay parang nagkakaroon na ng seed, tapos doon ka maggagawa ng project. So nag-start talaga muna sa communication or dialogue or immersion. As much as possible, I want to communicate nga directly with the people, kasi not most of the people are Filipinos, enter galleries or museums. So I want to have a communication or dialogue with them through the art or through the process of the art that I'm doing. So, yun, parang mas nag-enjoy ako na makipag-collaborate sa mga ordinary people. And then, parang it's fun, masaya. So, parang iba yung experience. At the same time, it can be therapy for them, and then also therapy for me kasi I deal with different kinds of people. So yun. Pero I also do naman inside our gallery works. So, pero mas nag-enjoy ako sa projects na interaction and then community-based. One of my dream projects, yung it's with the PSP or Pilipinas Street Plan. So we want to make like a festival of street art, maybe Southeast Asia, kasi festival of street artists from Southeast Asia. Kasi it's a big community, and then yun nga, one of the main reason kaya lumaki yung community is through blogging and yung mga networking sites. And then from this blog, we build networks from different countries sa Southeast Asia. So whenever, for example, I go to Indonesia, I hook up with them, and then graffiti artists from Singapore went here last 2006, so they hook up with us. So halos magkakilala na yung yung network ng graffiti artists or street artists. So we would like to make convergence in one area, maybe Manila sana, or other cities like Cebu, because Cebu is big also in street art. Upcoming project, I have a project with that will be on May for the Next Wave Biennale in Melbourne. So I'm preparing for that kasi it's a residency also, and then you have to make your project there. So, okay. Simple.